Okay, hello everyone. This is Jim Wilson, WTJR-TV in Quincy, Illinois. This is going to be a quick video, and its topic is going to be setting up a login and starting out with your FCC public file. Now, the FCC online public file is what we're talking about. It's located at stations.fcc.gov. You can see it right there on your video screen, station.fcc.gov. Now, let's go there real quick. Now, let's go to the home page. This is what you'll see when you go to stations.fcc.gov. Now, if you're interested in a station, all you have to do is type the call letters here. I'm at WTJR, and I'm not logged in or anything yet. This is for the public. You go to WTJR. There you go. Now, this information, a lot of it was already here before I even did anything, because the FCC has imported the online information that they currently have for your television station into this folder. Now, the areas I added items, you go here to the individual folders where the issues and programming lists and the commercial limits inside children's programs. The children's reports are already online, so they don't have to be added here. That's a separate button. These are the two items that we've been adding, as you could say, by either scanning or uploading the individual documents. And usually you can generally say that you have to go back to your last renewal date. If you don't know what that is, it's probably wise to find out, but like right here, we're going back about 6 years. So I created these folders and I uploaded documents. Okay, now I'm not signed in yet. This is something I've already did in the past. So let's go back to the home page. Now, let's look at a station that I know has not did anything with their public file yet, and we still have time. KFXB. Now see, here we have lots of information that they have not entered anything yet here. So you can see the FCC has imported a lot of information. Now you can search all the channels in your community here. That's the whole idea. You can start here at this home page. Now, you say, well, I'll just put a link to this and satisfy the requirements. Now, like if I wanted to, I could go WTJR. Here's our home page, basically our home website now. We could go up here, we could copy this link, and let me just paste that over here real quick so you can see. That's our link to our individual, and you don't need to type this in. I'm just showing you. That's unchanging. That's the link to our individual WTJR online public file. So I just copy this and paste it, onto the website. If you're using WordPress or Weebly or something, you can actually put it right on the page. That's what we did here. Now, you people say, well, why not just make a button and link directly to it? Well, the problem with doing that is the other requirement they have is who do you have on staff that's going to help people who cannot access the public file online. And so you need to designate someone on your staff there at the station who's able to do that, and you're supposed to tell them that on your website. So instead of directing them directly to the FCC public file, we've created a subpage here that gives them more information about the station, and I'm the person on staff. You can see it over here. That having trouble with the public file, will contact me and I'll help you. Also on this same page, I put the closed caption information because that's also a common question people have is who is responsible for the closed captioning at the station, which is another requirement that they request that you post that. And the equal opportunity report used to be here, but now it's on the online public file. But these leftover items are still here. So you're asking, well, how do I log in? I want to get started. So let's go back here. Okay. Now, if you're a brand new station that has never signed up before, you go to sign in. And this is where it's just slightly confusing, and I want to clarify it for everybody. The FRN number is a long number and a password that handles all your electronic filing. So you can log in with an FRN number by hitting this bottom part, and this would be a long number. Ours, for example, is, and hopefully this isn't a security risk, 50242, 43. Yes, that's correct. That's it. You see, it's a long number there. And then we have our password, and I don't think this is going to show up good. 23. I'm not going to tell you the rest. Thought I was going to say it there, didn't you? 0. Yep, see? You ain't going to get it. Okay. Good luck guessing that. Okay. So when you sign in, and hopefully it'll work here. Now, you understand, I'm logging in with this login I just used would allow me also to file renewals and all kinds of other stuff, not here, but on a different site. Well, most people don't want their local, or most corporations, don't want their local operators to have the ability to do that because they do the filing at corporate. They want you to maintain your public file, though, so that is what you're looking at here. You can generate a passcode on this screen. See where it says My Stations? And let's see if I can zoom in. You can generate a passcode, and I'm going to have to generate a new passcode after this, unfortunately, because you're seeing my passcode. But anyways, you use your facility ID and your passcode to log in then, and then you don't have the master password for the entire station. So let's go sign out. I've already got that generated. So now it says facility ID. See, there's two ways to log in. The master way, that you set up this login, because this is the one you want people to use. You don't want people to have the ability to change your main electronic filing, you know, for changes in license, ownership reports, and all that kind of stuff. Not if they're just maintaining your public file. And look at that, didn't work. I need to change that anyway, so let's try it again here. You're going to be all laughing at me. I should have just cut and pasted this so that you wouldn't all have to watch me typing this all in here, but let's hope it works this time. So we go. And I'm going to have to change this, obviously, because I just had a security breach by showing you that, which wasn't very smart, was it? But I really don't know how I was going to do this without showing you how to do it. So let's hope that gets us in. Yeah, it's still not going in. Let's take a look here. Let's sign in using our FRN. So you guys, this is probably good that you're seeing all this, so that you will know the trouble that it is at first to get in here and set all this up. So there's our FRN number, and see, it's a long number. And then this is a password that was given to me by corporate, because remember, they're responsible for the electronic filing, and a lot of stations already have this because we needed this for other areas. So there's my password there. So, and since I seem to be typing it in wrong, I'm going to copy it there, and then I'm going to log out. Okay, now this is the way you would normally log in. You would type in your facility ID, which was just right on that other screen, and you would put in your passcode, and don't worry, I'm going to change that eventually. And so we're in. So kind of roundabout way, but you do see there's two ways to log in. I mean, you could have just logged in with the master and went right here, but the whole point is to leave the master with corporate, and then you log in with the facility ID and passcode. So, you know, I'm sure the FCC attorneys have got the master FRN number and password, but they do filing that the local station doesn't. You see what I mean? Even though you can do the same things, I don't want to confuse the issue. So we are in now. And the first thing you need to do is update all this information on this page here to make sure that it's correct. Main studio, closed captioning, licensee, blah, blah, blah. The rest is all in there for you. So, you know, a lot of that doesn't have to be changed, or you won't even be able to change it. Now, I was going to make another video, but it's real simple. The main things that concern are your issues programming list and the commercial limits in children's programs, at least for us at this time. So you go here, click on issues programming lists. You create a new folder. If you don't create a folder, you're going to have 100 documents in here, and they're going to be scattered all over the place. So create a folder, a new folder, for each year, like I did 2005 community issue WTJR. You can go into the folder, and then you just upload your document. You hit upload document here, and you upload the community issue report. Just make sure you label it, what quarter and what year. Now, I use PDF files. You don't have to. They can be Word files. If you don't have PDF or Word, you can scan in your community issue reports as a PDF and then upload them. But hopefully you have some of that in electronic form, but some of ours go way back, so we had to scan them in and then upload them. But generally, you go back to last renewal. So we've got reports here going back to 1988, but we don't have that many, as you can see in the issues programming list folder. And let's just take a quick look, and you can see these on our website. If you want to get an idea, you can go right to WTJR's website and see these. Like here's a spot certification. Basically saying we don't play, secular commercials, paid slice and dice shop it commercials inside the children's programming. And if we did, we played under a certain limit. Well, we don't even play any of those. And then also it's about website. You'll have to read there about the website duration displayed. They look at websites as promoting certain products also. So that's usually not a problem with a Christian television station like we are, but you need to know what's going on there. So this will hopefully get you in and get you started. And let me know, engineering@WTJR.org. God bless you all.